What's good, family? What's good? What's good? Welcome back to the channel. I am Nonfiction, and of course we have the new series for Disney Plus, which is titled Hawkeye. And my actual Disney Plus just updated, and I believe it's on there now. Yes, episodes 1 and 2. First episode is called Never Meet Your Heroes, and episode 2 is called Hide and Seek. Episode 1 is, it says 50 minutes, and episode 2 is 52 minutes, so it's probably 46 plus, credits. And if there's any end scenes like they had in WandaVision. But we're going to pull up the first one and pause it before we get situated. Some people are still not seeing there, so if you don't see it, go into the top and search for it, and it'll pull it up, because everyone's is not pulling up. Hello, Shitrons. Welcome to the channel. Hope all is well with you. I know it's all caps. I do a lot of stuff in caps, so sorry about that. But welcome to the channel. I hope you're excited to watch just as much as I am. And just a heads up, I will not be playing on the channel. This is a watch party, watch along. So if I could, trust me, I would straight play it for everybody to see. But unfortunately, I cannot.
Think just resubscribed for 18 months. Play the episode.
Wait, what? He said, nah, play the episode. Bruh. What's up, 40? How you doing, man? I know we've been talking off and on all day on IG, but how you doing, brother? Hey, thank you for the resub. That's what's up. Big Pog Champs. So, if it wasn't an issue, try. Oh man, I do know someone who does do that, and I'm like, I don't know how they do it and why they got some balls, some big balls, because that's a dangerous territory. So never mind. Just reading articles on versus talking about the so crazy. But once again, thank you for the resub. I truly appreciate it, man. I'm actually excited to see this. I've heard more good things about this than we heard about WandaVision in the beginning phases, and about Loki in the beginning phases. So this should be pretty awesome. Hope you guys like my redesigned logo I made, I think is pretty cool. Anyways, so you look down below my video, you see a timer there. When that timer hits 10 seconds, we all press play, and then we start watching it, okay? So if anybody has any questions, comments, concerns before we start, please let me know. So make sure you have your Disney Plus open and ready to go. And it's episodes 1 and 2, so this will be about 2 hours. And also, if you're on the YouTube channel, don't forget to like the video. Let's go. All right. So once again, like I said, once the timer that you see below hits 10 seconds, then we'll start your perspective videos. All right, so let's get ready to start it up. So at 10 seconds, in 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, audio is muted. Wanted to make sure. All You know, every time I hear this anthem, I just get excited. Get giddy like a big kid. Like it's Christmas, you know what I'm saying? 2012, isn't this wait, are they going back to the New York City Avengers? So they starting out with Kate Bishop as a young child. Her parents are just arguing, looking like they about to divorce. Sarah's gonna be well. I like that. Mom's is cool. Oh snap! So they live right down there where everything started exploding. Oh, so she was there when the Chitari hit. I was wondering if this was that same time. Could say 2012. Where did moms go? She was. That would spook the crap out of you. All of a sudden, you see things in the air flying and fighting each other and shooting, and then you see the Avengers. That would throw me off. You'd be spooked, you know what I'm saying? You'd probably poop your pants. Yes, it's live. It just came live. Zombie Plant. If you go into your Disney Plus, you might not see it right away, but go on a search bar and search Hawkeye and it'll pop up. Dang, they live right across the street from the damn Avenger Tower. What did her parents do? Oh, why are you... Oh, Hawkeye saved her when she was a child. I love this movie, man. The first Avengers, well, not the first one, but well, yeah, it's the first one technically. Thanks. No worries, zombie. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, a lot of people having issues trying to find it, but it's kind of bugging right now. But it's playing. It was kind of like doing all kind of sounds. Is the building collapsed? Oh, the building is collapsing. Wow. Oh, she lost her dad during the attack on New York. Russell Bishop. Why did they make a point to show Russell Bishop? Because her dad wasn't it Derek or Dave? Like it wasn't something with a D. Yeah, because the okay. Why did they make a point to show that? Now we gotta look that up. Damn it, Marvel, always making me do something. She said, I need a bow and arrow as a child. So she already made her mind up when she was a kid. Okay, I hope they're not referencing this person. This person was a murderer. I like this intro. I like the music. Fencing. I did fencing in college. It's so fun. I was actually pretty good. Now I'm gonna have first person view nightmares of being in hell. Nobody told you to read that. You could not pull yourself away from it. You didn't have to read that. I gotta turn on bitrate again. Hold on, let's see. Present day. I read that predictions and looked at this alien claim tweet. And then you got stuck, huh? Going down a rabbit hole. I'll send it. You don't have to send it. I don't need to read about hell. What is she doing? I'll send it. Just a tweet. Oh, okay. So this was a bet to shoot the arrow towards the bell tower. He said that was a bit of a letdown. I like Haley Steinfeld, and I think she's gonna do great in the MCU. Nice arch on that shot. Nice shot. Uh-oh. Oh, the bell's about to fall to the tower. Oh, damn. Oh yeah, she's expelled, suspended, whatever you want to call it. The clock just fell off the tower too. Damn, that's crazy. What is this? Excuse me. I could do this all day. This damn Avengers on Broadway. I don't know if I would watch it just to say I watched it, but I just. Oh, he's having flashbacks seeing the person playing Black Widow. Oh, yeah. That would be hard. Seeing all your friends and knowing that some aren't there. He said, you know, who wasn't there? Ant-Man. Well, he wasn't. He wasn't there. I think if I had, I think if I was Clint, I would have serious PTSD watching this. I would have serious PTSD watching that. Wow. He goes to the bathroom and on the urinal it says Thanos was right. What the hell? I'm in the bathroom peeing. There's 10 stalls, 10 urinals, all of them empty. I'm in one. You stand right next to me in the next one. There are 7 other urinals that way. And then you ask for a selfie while I wash my hands. Come on, man. Have some space. Come on. Some common decency. Is it just me? If you're watching, is it just me, or is the sound a little bit escalated from what it should sound like? And is that on purpose? Because, you know, Barton has an earpiece. Or hearing aid, sorry. And the hearing aid is actually comic book accurate. So I do like that. She's still wearing purple. I like how they did like a traditional comic book TV show, like back in the 90s. The character would wear the colors throughout the entire thing, even and then when they become the character, they have more of that color on. And they got her rocking with purple. I like that. Interesting. So there's the first warning of don't go out and look for it. Who's this guy? She's like, who is this dude? Why is this somebody that she knows from the past? Like, why is he here. Okay, so from what it seems like from the trailer, when people were thinking that maybe they were estranged, Barton and the wife, they're not estranged. He's just spending time with the kids. Because of all the time being an Avenger, he just hasn't spent time with them. The best Barton Christmas ever. You might have... you just jinxed yourself. So it seems like more people are starting to know who he is. But for the most time, he's always been Hawkeye, always been under alias. Armand Duquesne. Armand Duquesne. Huh. So they didn't even tell her that she was getting her mom was marrying. Oh boy, Armand Duquesne. I'm going to write that name down because I think he's connected to one of those groups. Armand Duquesne. She's definitely not happy. What's going on with that? Why is that? What in the world? My bid rate jumped to like 7,000. Hey, there's the puppers. I thought the puppy. Okay, well, I'll just wait and see what they do. Because I already thought the dog belonged to him before from one of the comic books. So what is? I wonder what the mom is into. The mom is into something else. Like this, she ain't innocent. Looking at this, she's not innocent. She already dressed in black, so she might also see what's cracking. So what's going on in the wine cellar? This is where all the villains meet. So obviously the mom's boyfriend and Mr. Duquesne don't like each other. Yeah, it's a damn auction for illegal goods, more likely. $2.7 million. He says for home. They were auctioning off a Triceratops skull. He says for home display, and he said. She smooth got about away from him. Now she's by a door. Oh, is that Ronin's sword? Oh, that sword is cool. He said, "What are you doing, you dope?" I'm like, what else is going on in this basement? They just sold his Ronin sword for 475 racks. What was that? Oh, damn! Really, some of this, the wall just exploded. I want to make my video bigger. He stole the sword. He not only is trying to get her mom, he stole the sword. You're a bum. Say to find a watch. Yes, take the suit, girl. Take it. They won't even know it's you. They're not even supposed to be there. We know you're supposed to get it. Go ahead and take it. She she threw the suit on quick. she Whoever her stunt double is, they're putting some miles into this wine salary. It's a little tracksuit mafia dude. She putting in some work on these dudes. These dudes are bums. I do like how the bottles aren't just breaking like they would in like traditional television. Because in real life, bottles just don't break when you hit somebody with them. That's just not how it always works. Oh, that was beneficial. Why is my OBS tripping out so much right now? Why is that even open? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so we see his face. He heard Master Sailing. He was like, not having those flashbacks of him as the Ronin. Clint should be jacked up in the head. All the stuff he's seen and done and been a part of. I like how she's just talking to the dog. Dog's like, I am a dog. That's a nice apartment. But we also know that it says she's a black belt, so this character's already pretty much in rare form. She just needs the guidance of a good Avenger. Oh wow! Somebody killed him. Don't touch him. How did they find her? Or were they already? They were already there. Oh yeah, this is not gonna be good. Oh, there's the boss. I know his tracksuit is different than the other ones. Ugh, them kidney shots. She hit it with a sidewalk slam on top of a car. That was nice. How you doing? Adithan? He said, sorry. Who is this dude? Hello. I'm towards the end of episode 1. How about yourself? He's like, come on. So that's how it ends. You're Hawkeye. And who the hell are you? Okay. I like that. We're gonna get ready for the next episode. We're just gonna fast forward a little bit through the credits to see if there's anything extra. Nope, I don't see anything. Hope you're doing well. I don't know how to pronounce your name correctly, so I'm just gonna say CA for right now. The mode. And it's about to start the second episode, which is called Hide and Seek. Okay, so we're gonna restart the timer. That was a good episode. That was fun. Nice little introduction of the characters, kind of give you some quick peeks into what's going on in the backgrounds, behind the scenes with everything. And even with like, here, let's stop this. Yes, reset. Sorry, I can hear somebody speaking in the background. But the introduction of the characters, yes, kind of like the peek into the mother and the fiance and Armand Duquesne and his family to see what's going on. Then also immediately thrown into with the tracksuit mafia gang. So we already see that they met, and I'm so happy to have them meet at the latter part of episode 1. Even if it was at episode 2, that'd have been okay. You know what I'm saying? I've been okay with that because you would give them they're full time kind of doing their own thing before they come together and collab for whatever the future may hold with this series. So this is pretty cool. I understand why the reviews, or like I didn't really watch any reviews just yet because they all kind of just popped up, but like the last 2 days. Only thing I've seen was somebody talking about how grounded they thought it was, they felt it was, and it was still kind of giving you a slight Avenger feel, but still was just grounded at the same time. And I kind of see why they feel that way. I see that. But before we do that, I wanted to change something. I want to see if I can do something with my. Let's see, don't need that. Not that one. Trying to see if I can. Let me see. I feel like my stuff was just too tiny. Yeah, see that feels a little better. I felt like I was just cooped up in a box, even though I did that all last season. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I just feel like got a little more space to stretch out. So it reminded me of another scene that I have that I created for this idea I have for like kind of the Ready Set Geek is based off an idea for a podcast. So there's a whole nother scene that we have, and it's kind of this simple layout, very simple, similar, but I have the camera like stretched, and I think the way it looks really freaking good. So hold on, somebody sent me something. Hold on. To this viral crew. Oh, okay. All right, let's see. You said Westbrook must not be shooting for that reaction. What are you talking about? I didn't even see that. And that's how I know I was into it. I didn't see your comments at all. So I'm probably gonna lurk and listen. Gonna get to finally find stuff to do on a weekday since no work. Okay. The Westbrook thing is funny. Okay. But once again, 40, thank you for the resubscription. That's so crazy, man. It said not play the episode. And it's been 18 months, which is freaking crazy. I think that's so crazy. But thank you, and I appreciate you. I love you, man. You're good peoples. You're really good peoples. Okay, let's Go back here. Fix our logo some. Bounce. All right, so we're gonna get ready to get into the second episode. I wanted to look up. Okay, so if you guys notice in the second scenes where they were at the funerals after the attack on New York, one of the person's names in the background said Russell Bishop, which is not her dad's name, but the Russell Bishop that I see when I search it, it's a person who committed a crime, a very vicious crime. I'm like, why would they have that name? Or is it supposed to be an alias for somebody and they didn't realize who that name is connected to? They didn't do their research. But you can look it up and see. Because we know we have other bishops in the MCU besides Kate Bishop. But I don't see anything. I don't see anything that pertains to that name that's partnered with Marvel. I don't know. I don't see anything. So with that, I have no idea. Let's see. That thumbnail I made actually is pretty cool. Okay, got everything situated. All right. Let's pull up IMDb because I wanted to see something. I'm glad I got this coffee, man. If you drink coffee and you're looking for good pick-me-ups, good flavors, check out Grinding Coffee Company. grindingcoffeecompany.co. See right there? Oh, you can't see that because it's cut off in that video. Well, if you look at any of my other videos, you'll see in the background, but it's Grinding Coffee Company. grindingcoffee.co. Great coffees, great blends. Oh, shoot. Okay, so the dude that's marrying her mom is Eleanor Bishop. The guy name is Jack Duquesne, who is the son of Armand Duquesne. I'm assuming that's his son. Interesting. Okay, then now I really gotta look up stuff. Okay, so all right, once again, you guys know the deal. We start the clock. When the clock gets to 10 seconds, then we all press play. So let's get it cracking. 4, 3, 2, 1, get it. So we're doing a recap. Don't skip the recap so we can all stay on the same course. The mom is acting innocent, and I don't think she's innocent at all. Oh, the sword was at the Avengers compound. Somebody stole it. This that bottle's like boom, boom, boom. She's just banking them all in the head. Okay, so we're right back at the scene when he grabs her. He's taken to the alley and unhoods her, unmasks her. He said, "Come on." She said, "I'm sorry, I saw that body." I like that. The little name pops up, Hawkeye, and the two arrows go to the middle of the A for the bullseye. He's like, "Why am I getting involved with this?" Dog demolished stuff all throughout the apartment. That's a dope. That's a dope spot. Like that's nice. He said, "Shouldn't he be in school?" She's a tracksuit mafia. She's like, that's her name? He said, he's interrogated, trying to find out any more information. And she's like, oh yeah, no, I'm fine. There's no connection. And you hear yelling from the window, hey, Kate Bishop. So they know exactly where she lives. They're like, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's too much fire. The little tracksuit mafia dudes, they're going to be the partial villains, but comic relief. So I already know there's going to be, it's got to be another big bad. I love how she is walking around with the dog and the bow. So this is where those pictures come from. Then these scenes. Why does that work? You would think with all the crime that happens in places, just pressing the button on the doors, people wouldn't just answer and let people in. So what does she do? And I love that everything she wears has to be purple. I'm telling you, it's like the classic comic book TV shows. So how are you gonna get the suit, Clint? There's police everywhere. This gotta be a joke. So where'd the suit go? Somebody obviously got in there first. Pizza dog. Oops. There we go. NYC Lepers. So of course he stole the costume. One of the damn firefighters stole the costume. She said, "Why is he in charge? He's an idiot." He said, "Remember these three words: don't lose Nate." Nate's already disappeared. I like how they emphasize the sign language. That's so cool. Because most people didn't even realize he had hearing issues. This feeling to let people down or try your best not to let people down, I just gotta be hard on him. Because he hasn't been around, you know? It's like, what is she wearing? Katniss Everdeen. I love their chemistry. Their chemistry is really good. I love he's old school. He still got a flip phone. Like, I don't need all the extra stuff. Just a phone. I've seen planets. She was like, "I'll call you later." He was like, "No, please don't. Please don't. No." Oh, this guy. He said about a book about being a stepdad. Congratulations. Haley is a good actress. I think she's gonna do well in this world. This is basically MCU is a world of its own. She said email. He was like, "Yeah, no." Name? No, thank you. He was like, "That's classified." He's like, do I have to? The LARP organization that he's where the guy stole the suit and they're performing. It's a live action role playing. I don't know if it's called, I don't think it's called seminar, but I know it's LARP. It stands for live action role play. And so the guy who stole the suit is there, and so now he has to go get the suit, and he has to deal with all this craziness. And they're all like cops and firefighters. he's, he's just walking through like, oh, and they're all trying to find him. He's like, oh. He's like murdering everybody. That's too funny. He said, goodness. he he's trying to bargain, killing him in this LARP situation, so he can have, so he can get like, oh, I took out Clint Barton, aka Hawkeye. And he whispered to himself, I fought that. I think that's too funny. I think that's too freaking funny. So this fool gets to do a 1v1 battle against Clint Barton, aka Hawkeye. He's there like, I'm really doing this. And there's somebody going cling every time their foam swords hit. He's like cling. What is he doing? This is funny. So this is what LARPing is? He gets his final blow. Made that Grills. Okay, Grills. He made that dude's life. He became the guy who took out the real Hawkeye. So, so from this point, it's 5 days till Christmas. Okay, so she's really in the know because she knows a little bit. She knows what's cracking. She knows about the Tracksuit Mafia. So so then my understanding is he came like when everything came back to fruition after the snap. He probably told her everything, and I respect that. That's probably was tough to admit the things he did. She's gonna put him on his ass. All right, you can already see it. You can feel it. Her anger is there. It's just like sitting right underneath the surface. I love it. This the fencing in here. I think this is so cool. He said I wouldn't. She's getting mad because he's letting her win. Yeah, she's like, don't. She doesn't like the pity. Yeah. She went to attack him when he wasn't looking, and he guarded so easily. He's definitely more skilled at swordplay than he's put on. I have a feeling. Yeah, I have a feeling about how this is going to end. The butterscotch from Armand's house. So I think he knows that she knows he's involved in Armand's death. Oh yeah, he's not innocent. He's not innocent whatsoever. She wants him alive. So is this our intro into Echo? He said that was easy. Yeah, he knew you were following him. That's a super teched out phone. He said not creepy at all. He said, "Can I speak to your manager?" He's like, he broke out. He's like, he said, "Bro, I found her." She said, "Oh wow, didn't realize I was supposed to bring guns." Oh, this Echo? Yes, this is. Interesting. What is? Okay, so we just kind of choose the Echo at the end of the episode. I don't think there's any end credits, of course. Not. Damn, why did only WandaVision do that? Well, no one. Falcon and Winter Soldier did it too. I really enjoyed those. Let's see. Excuse me. Well, how you doing, Bill? After no time to go bye bye. After No Way Home, time to go bye bye. What do you mean, like it's his last movie? It's the end of the No Way Home trilogy. I think he's still gonna be Spider-Man. To be honest with you, just to be honest. He said my dough comes in from Amazon soon. Cool. I'm not sure what you're referring to, but cool. Nothing wrong with that. I'm excited. That's what's up. Well, if you're excited, then I'm excited too. All right, so that was episode 2, Hide and Seek for Hawkeye. I honestly enjoyed both episodes. I like how the episodes were very grounded, you know? I like how one, like I said, they were grounded, still showed a sense of emergency, a sense of maybe emergency is not the right thing, right way of saying it, but it's still urgency. Sense of urgency when it came down to one for him finding the suit or finding Kate Bishop, but then now the situation has definitely changed towards the end of the episode, as you see. Yeah, it was a bit dark. Meet you next Wednesday. All right, Bagel Yogesh. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you, G-Man forever. But that's okay. I mean, that's what everybody's always been their main complaint for Marvel. Oh, it's too light. It's too happy. Everyone's always smiling and laughing and joking. But that's okay. It's okay that we give a little darkness because it's part of what's real in reality. There is a lot of darkness in reality. You know what I'm saying? What were you saying? How are you? I'm doing well. How about yourself, Yogesh? Die Hard 2 is the vibe right now. Right now, you do get some Die Hard vibe, especially with the Christmas theme. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely get. Thanks, bro. Elbow bump. Okay. Good vibes. Yes, I like I said, I really enjoyed it. I just love me some Lethal Weapon and macaroni salad. Too funny. I'm glad you're doing well, Yogesh. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. So, out of everyone who's here currently, what did you think of the episode? Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Did you have a favorite part so far, or are you still kind of feeling the vibe, trying to see where it goes and where it takes you? I'm just curious. I really enjoyed it. I like the chemistry between them two, between Renner and Haley. The chemistry feels natural. It feels like they were meant to play these two roles together. You know what I'm saying? Like her as Kate Bishop, I think Marvel Feige did a great job of casting her. I've always been a fan of hers, since she was super young. I always thought she was a great talent, great actress. I loved her comedic timing in some of her roles. I was a fan when they chose her for this. I was like, okay, cool. I'm actually happy that they chose her. I enjoyed it. My guy Elliot came over to watch it with me. That's what's up. That's cool. Did Elliot enjoy it? But the fact that they're able to kind of put some seriousness into this role, but still give it some levity, I do enjoy that. The little things, and I feel like Clint's side is more serious because that's just the kind of person he is. He's generally not the funny person in none of the movies. He rarely says anything that's like meant to be funny. He's always kind of straight to the, close to the cuff. Like she said, of his brand, him and his character as Hawkeye, he's not too revealing. And I think that's just him because, for the most part, it's always been about not only just protecting the world and protecting himself, but keeping people away from his family. And I think by the time we get to the end of these episodes, him and her are going to feel like family together because they already have an interesting bond, like big brother, little sister. You can kind of feel that, but their chemistry on screen was really good, and the puppy, the dog, pizza dog, whatever they're going to end up actually naming him in here is going to be pretty funny regardless. But I kind of like how they're tying everything together. And then we get towards the end of the episode and we see Echo. And I don't know anything about Echo, so I have no idea. I need to actually get this comic book that this is kind of loosely based off of to see if she's even in that comic book. But as far as that, I want to say I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to, of course, what is this? I'm definitely looking forward to at the next episode. I'm hoping everything works out where I can do this again next Wednesday morning because I was able to do it for all of Loki. I want to be able to do it for all of for Hawkeye. I'm just not sure if I'll be able to do all of Hawkeye. Ben and Jerry's and salami too. You guys were eating Ben and Jerry's and salami at 3 o'clock in the morning. I mean, it probably tastes amazing, but that's a lot. Even though I do love me some salami. I do love some salami. What kind of Ben and Jerry's? That's the question. That's always the question. What kind of Ben and Jerry's? And if you're new to the channel, like the video if you like what you see. Or just to support, it just helps with the channel itself, basically. Okay, everything's looking good right now. But yeah, dropping frames like crazy. I want to know, this series kind of feels like one of those where there's multiple villains, multiple level of villains. And I feel like you have Tracksuit Mafia on one side, you have Echo, and the other gentleman who was wearing a suit that wasn't saying anything, he's somebody too. But then also I feel like, because we know that in the Echo series, which is supposed to, come, in soon, but not super near future, we know Kingpin is going to show up in there. So it makes me feel like Kingpin is going to show up in here at the very end to find out that Kingpin was behind all of it. Cotton candy, blue ice cream, the best. I've never had that one. And yourself, thank you so much. I appreciate you. We're in a gang. We got jumped in yesterday. Okay, I mean, that might be something you want to keep to yourself. You want to keep that to yourself. That you don't want to put those things out to the world. But I never had the cotton candy one though. What's the one I haven't had Ben and Jerry's super long. What's the one I used to get? I forgot the name of it, but it's the one that has like the banana. It's like the banana flavor with the bits of chocolate and I think it's walnuts. Walnuts is in there. But also, thank you for the new subscription. Appreciate you. Welcome to the family. We try to do watch-alongs for sports, for football, for some basketball games, and then we try to do TV shows. We're working on more stuff, but we do a lot of reactions. So if you check out the channel and you see some reactions, or you see a video that you might want me to react to, send me a message either in one of the videos that you check out, or send me a message in Discord or Twitter, Instagram, wherever, and I will do my best to work on those. Matter of fact, I have a couple to work on after the stream, which I may do like one or two of them before I lay down, because tomorrow's going to be a long day. But overall, my overall feeling for the episode, the first two episodes of Hawkeye, they were fun. I like how there is a sense of seriousness, but also there's a little bit of levity. I do appreciate that. You mean that's my favorite too? Yes, Chucky Monkey. I couldn't think of the name. It's been so long. Michael says we're the greatest. Yeah, it's been so long. I haven't had Chucky Monkey in so long, but that's like my favorite flavor. Favorite flavor. From them, at least. Hold on, let me check something. Something's not displaying properly. Oh, there we go. It is popping up. Something is happening, on YouTube back in the backside, so I don't know. Okay. Okay, no, it's good. All right. Well, like I said, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you. And yes, Chunky Monkey is the bomb. That's probably like the best ice cream ever. So did anybody who watched it currently, did anybody find something that they liked about it or they didn't like about it? If you didn't, let me know why. I'm curious to know, because I think a lot of people, they take some of these series or movies a little bit too serious, where they read something in the comics, and when they see that it's mentioned or hinted at in the movies or TV shows, they get upset because it's not verbatim. And you have to understand, to take something from the pages of a comic book or a book or a manga or an anime and put it on the big screen, you have to change things up to make it more exciting. Because the book itself, if you think about when you're reading a comic book or a manga or anything like that, when you're reading it, your brain takes over, and your brain is creating the film itself. So what you're watching in your brain is from what you're reading. But at the same time, your brain can do things that it takes them months and years to create in CGI on computers for movies. So it's always going to be different. And then also, especially if you're an older person who read the comics, a long time ago, so many people feel like, oh, well, this is not how the character is supposed to be. We understand that, but some things have to change. This one, just like when you look at Shang-Chi, the Mandarin had to change. He couldn't be your typical racial stereotype, which is Fu Manchu. They couldn't do that, and it made sense. It makes sense, and I think they did a great job when they did it. I mean, I think there's gonna be some people that's not gonna like the Hawkeye series, just like there are some people that didn't like the What If series, or the ones that didn't like the Falcon and Winter Soldier series. But if you just go in with an open mind and just have the understanding that it's entertainment, and it's loosely based off of the comics, it's loosely based off of the characters that were created by Stan Lee and a bunch of other comic creators. It wasn't just Stan Lee. Ditko was another big name that a lot of people don't forget to mention when it comes to comics. They forget to mention him because Stan Lee was just a face for so long. Ditko was gone way before a lot of this popped off. So, but just remember that it's all in good fun. It's a movie to tell a story, and it's not necessarily always verbatim from the books, from the pages of the comics. Just understand that it's just a story. And some people get too caught up in like, oh, well, like people were saying with Falcon Winter Soldier, oh, it's too woke. And I'm like, but what do you mean it's too woke? It's based off of a character living in modern times. How could it not be woke? Because the average person of color, the things that he's going to experience are going to be the same things. Because he wears a suit and fights Thanos doesn't mean he gets special treatment. That doesn't mean that at all. And that's what made me love that series so much, because they weren't afraid to go there. And I really loved it for that. So if you have problems with that, then definitely this is not the channel for you. Because I'm going to support stuff like that, because I am a man. I am a black man. And it affects, a lot of things affect me that doesn't affect the average person. So, hey, it is what it is. But yeah. Anyways, I personally, episodes 1 and 2, enjoyed them. I love the fact that when we see him talking to his wife, Renner, Jeremy Renner's character, Clint Barton, most people, when we seen the first trailer, were thinking, wait, did they split up? Like, why is he with the kids by themselves? Where's the mother and where's the wife? But it was good to see. I think it was more so the fact that he hasn't been around, so she was giving him the opportunity to spend time with them, where it's just him and them. And I think because I've been in a situation like that before, where it's like, oh, you haven't always been around, or because of this or that. So I understand what they were doing. It's just the way they showed it in the first few trailers. It made you think something else. But at the same time, I understand, because it's Marvel. And they show you things in trailers that are, edited out or changed up so they can show you one thing, but when you see the movie or the TV show, it's something totally different. I.e. Thor in Ragnarok, where his eye is removed, and we didn't see that, you know what I'm saying? But in the movie, it is, you know what I'm saying? So, and then of course, what many people believe in the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, that there's other characters there with our current modern day Spider-Man, which it looks like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense for him to be fighting all three by themselves, even though in the comics, when he fought the Sinister Six, he has fought them by himself and almost died on multiple occasions. And probably to the point where he probably should have died. But it's a comic, you know? But yeah, so I'm looking forward to the next episodes. I like what they're doing. Like I said, I love how they introduced her, you know, from when she was a child, her, and how things affected her from such a young age because of the attack on New York in 2012. I really like that because you get her origin story. And that's basically what they're doing. They're giving us her origin story because we kind of already have information about Hawkeye. So it's like, okay, first episode, we're going to toss him in there, but this episode is really about her and explain why she feels the way she feels, why she moves the way she moves, and why she acts the way she acts towards people, her mother, you know what I'm saying? And even in once they get towards the end of episode 1, going to episode 2, how she moves towards Clint Barton. Because it comes up that he is her favorite Avenger. He is her favorite superhero. So she just wants to be around him and absorb everything about him, everything that makes him Hawkeye, because she wants to be Hawkeye. And I think that part they got really well from bits and pieces I've read from the comics. You know what I'm saying? I haven't read the comic that this is based off of, but I have read a lot of excerpts from the comics to kind of get an idea, a little bit glimpse into who she was, because I wasn't really too familiar with her, to be honest. I didn't know much about her. Knew the name, but nothing really about her. You know, I know she's connected to West Coast Avengers. I know technically in the comics she's, you know, goes to LA after all the drama and they kind of start up the West Coast Avengers. But this was cool. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. I had fun. I hope people give it a chance. And just roll with the punches and see what we get. Because I think by the end of episode 6, because there's 6 episodes, might be surprised. Because I think episode 2 we already got Echo, so we got that. We got Clint. We got that. We got the Tracksuit Mafia. We got that. We got freaking K Bishop. We got that. And then we know that there's something else dealing with the soon-to-be stepfather. We know that off the bat. We know that there's something gonna be there because he's got some issues about him. Who he is, I'm gonna have to look up and try to find more information about him because Jack Duquesne, not trustworthy, not at all. Let me see who else is here that I need to look up. And then, so if I'm looking at this IMDb, and if this is accurate, episode 3, we should be getting Yelena, which is interesting because it shows her there. She's credited for 4 episodes, so I'm going to assume episode 3 she comes in to try to take him out. That's what I'm. Runs into Haley because she's probably rocking a suit again, or she gets Haley because she knows the quickest way to get to him, and then he comes back into the picture. And at the end, they're all 3 are going to be teaming up. It's going to be 2 Hawkeyes and Yelena and a White Widow. I wonder if she's going to be in white or black when she comes in. I'm excited. Now I'm like, but I will say this. I think at the end of episode, when we get to episode 6, they're still going to be fighting off whoever they're going to be fighting off, dealing with Jack Duquesne and his trifling self, and the Ivan and the Tracksuit Mafia, which will probably still be throughout the entire series. But we're going to find out that over all of them, and I think the mother's not clean. I think she's dirty too. Over all of them is going to be one supreme boss. That's what I think. And I think that's how we're going to get our connection to the Netflix Daredevil series. Because we know who the boss is going to be. This is actually pretty cool. I'm like, I think they're doing a good job. How you doing, yo? Ooh. welcome to the channel. Just dropped all kind of frames. But I think at the end, when we get to the end, we're going to realize that Kingpin is over. Kingpin's over a couple of things, and this is going to be his connection in, because he's also in the Echo series, and we've just got introduced to, which I believe that was Echo, at the end of episode 2. So we just got introduced to her. So who knows where is it going to go? I like how they're connecting all the TV, well, most of the TV series. So that's pretty cool. But I'm actually hyped for this. I think this is cool. I enjoyed it a lot, man. We're going to actually call it a night, because I know there's going to be some videos that have to be done as far as some other reactions I have to do. I have some requests, some special requests to do. And I know there's going to be 1 or 2 actual breakdowns for Easter eggs and just things we might have missed. Because, just the excitement of watching it. You always miss something the first time around. You have to watch it once, a couple times to kind of catch everything. But that's what we have, Cosmic Wonder for, and Eric Voss, and I'm Fires, or Everything Always, and there's so many people out there that do great breakdowns of the Marvel universe, and it's weird because I wish that, I know this is totally on another point of view, but I wish that DC was more organized, where there were people doing this too, because DC has a very, very, lengthy history, and they can break down and so many things can happen from DC. But I just the unfortunate part is, I know that their parent companies would just block so many people, because every trailer you do from them, every reaction, except when they want the exposure, they get blocked, or they're not even blocked. They just get, they take the ad ref. So it's nothing wrong with that. It's their product, so it's nothing wrong with that. But I do appreciate, Star Wars and Marvel for not always doing that. Sometimes they do it because it deals with specific things like the music. But the fact they rarely do that, I think that's dope. But I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you, those who came in, the new subscriptions. Thank you for on here as well as on Twitch. Thank you so much. Thank you for the thumbs up on the video as well. I know the few people that seen it came in last minute, because the thumbs up are kind of getting it out there. But I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Like I said, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about any future reactions, or there's a reaction that you would love to see me do, either Try Not to Laugh, or a basketball video, or anything, trailers, anything, I will definitely work on those. Just let me know. Like I said, if you look in the description, there's links for the Discord, there's links for my Twitter, my Instagram. I mean, you can send a message anywhere. I'm fairly active on social media. So if you have any questions, just send them to me, send them my way. And with that, that'll be about it. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, noon, wherever you are in the world today. My name is NONPFIXION. I appreciate you. I love you. Hey, Sir John, and I'll catch you on the next one. I watch both episodes of She-Hi. It says, you mean Hawkeye? You say She-Hi because of Haley? Yes. We finished them a little while ago. I was just talking with the random people that were coming in. That was talking. Did you enjoy them? Did you enjoy them? Sorry. I figure I ask you before I get off. Did you enjoy them? Yes, no, maybe so. Well, like I said, thank you for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you guys. Hopefully, if everything goes well, I will be here next Tuesday night, Wednesday morning for some more Hawkeye. So please stay tuned. And then also, like I said, check out the other videos. And if you have any questions, comments, or any kind of concerns, just send me a post on Twitter, Instagram, or even in Discord, or in the comments of the video. Just make sure that you type something. I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. Appreciate you. I love you. And I'll definitely catch you next one. Peace, love. Peace, y'all. Don't forget, spread love, not hate.